Well, that feature rather, by Akida Kasim leads us to a short commercial break. But as we do so, let's take you through what you'll be waking up to tomorrow on Kenya's bold newspaper, The Standard. The headline tomorrow, debt horror. That's the headline you'll be waking up to. Distress. Since President William Ruto took over, the country has been borrowing a troubling 2.29 million shillings per minute, 137.5 million shillings per hour, and 3.3 billion shillings per day. As he marks 3 years in office this week, Ruto has so far borrowed 3.5 trillion Kenya shillings. Horrified economists now warn the rising debt lacks practical value for the country. Besides, a look into the president's promises reveals a chivalrous absurdity, from planting 15 billion trees to building stadia that can host EPL, with the debt-curbing promise falling flat 3 years down the line. More details on pages 6 all the way through page 9. And we have Ndindi Nyoro, the former Budget Committee chairperson and the Kiharu Member of Parliament, quoted saying the government has borrowed 3.5 trillion shillings in the last 3 years, which translates to 3.3 billion shillings a day. President Kibaki did a lot of development, yet he borrowed only 1.2 trillion shillings for 10 years. Where is the 1.2 trillion we are borrowing every year going? That's a big question. Not just that, the defiant Moi-era minister is dead. The passing of an era where leaders have shared condolence messages describing former Rongo MP Dalmas Otieno as a visionary leader and an astute businessman who served his country with unrivaled commitment. Otieno belonged among few politicians from the Luo Nyanza region who defied the region's political godfather, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, in the late 80s and remained relevant. Pages 2 and 3 have more details on the late former Member of Parliament and former Cabinet Minister. Make sure you grab yourself a copy. Let's take that break. We'll be back with more details. Stay with us.